Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the Big 12, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Powering through the defender. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Boy, snap to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. It was a foot race and he won it. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. It's a fake, trying to throw for it. It's caught, but now can he make the first down? And he's out of bounds here on the return.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Running it back, it's Lewis. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled short of the 30, and that's good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And a low line drive, ugly punt. On the return, it's Ferguson. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. He finds anybody open. Brings up a second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. We're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. There's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Direct snap to the back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The balls come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Balls. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Christino, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looks like he's going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, who's short of the first down marker.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
The balls are in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. They go with a direct snap. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Testing the right side here. In the clear at the 25. 4 set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Ferguson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Let's it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, North Texas. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this 2nd half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They look very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
To bring the returner to the ground. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Nice line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Back in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops him. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The shotgun handoff here. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
What a game for this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving. Press coverage now from the secondary. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, got to get some consolation points here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down he goes, a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside, the defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.